It is the 68th General Assembly of the Broadcasting Organization of Nigeria with the theme, The Nigerian Media and the War Against Corruption. The chairman of BON sets the ball rolling by highlighting some of the challenges broadcasters face in the nation's effort at digital switchover, calling for a roadmap for the implementation of the DSO.
The worrying thing, however, is that as we try to come to terms with the disruptive innovations staring us in the face, we are being made to contend with numerous problems that are inflicted upon us, like disparity in license fees between the public and the private broadcasters. Did I say public broadcasters? No. Today, there don't seem to be public broadcasters anymore in this country because we all compete in this same commercial landscape for advertising. And that is anomalous. Government should fund the public broadcasters. We are compelled to pay a 1.5% levy on gross income even when we make a loss. And most of us do. We are yet to have a roadmap to the implementation of the digital switchover in Nigeria, and we are all in a quandary.
Top government officials were present at the meeting, led by the Minister of Information, who canvassed media support in the fight against corruption.
It must not be seen as the federal government's fight. It is our fight. If we fail to win by defeating corruption, it will simply overwhelm us as a nation. This appeal to the media to join us in the fight against corruption is born out of the fact that the fourth estate of the realm cannot afford to sit down on the fence as far as this fight is concerned. We are not saying that the media should not criticize us over our strategy for the fight, but they should stop mocking us.
Corruption in Nigeria is cancerous and has defiled every effort at eradicating it, while making the country a laughingstock in the Committee of Nations. While some of us are content blaming successive regimes for lacking the will to tackle corruption, I believe that we also share in the blame. As citizens and professionals, we have roles to play. The question is, how effectively have we played our roles of helping to fight corruption in Nigeria? As a media practitioners, for instance, how effectively have we been in helping to fight corruption?
The Director General of the National Broadcasting Commission appeals to broadcasters to acquaint themselves with the law that relates to political broadcasts as the nation approaches election season.
I want to remind our colleagues that the political season is picking up in Nigeria, and as we move closer to the election season in 2019, political broadcast and advertisements related to electioneering will become central to broadcast activities. We appeal to all our colleagues to please go back to examining the Nigeria Broadcasting Code and the relevant clauses related to the conduct of political broadcasting.
The consensus here is that the media as a key societal influencer should play its role effectively in the fight against corruption.